Tips and Tales, we are back Tuesday with Corey Alexander. That's him. Welcome back, Corey. Thanks.
Good to be back.
Good to be back.
And front, and side, and everything else.
We have a great show tonight. Very excited to have Corey back. Hopefully he can be a regular.
I'm very regular. How are you?
So we're really excited to be here again. This is our 9th episode, and we're thinking, the title of our show, things that make you go,
Our studio stole it from us, so don't try and say like we're taking it from him. So
it was our song first, right?
you're right.
Right. So what we're going to start off with, as we always do, is the scene. The scene. Did you see anything happening on the scene?
Of course, the top thing today. Did you see it?
Yeah. Tell me, there were so many things that happened today.
Brad and Angelina.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Finally!
How do you not know this?
Because
How does a guy know more
told,
than?
if you knew my day, absolutely. I did not catch anything. Nothing.
It was sadly at the top of CNN at one point.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Over the bombing? Or the...
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
It's more important. I mean, now that Angelina is back in the market, that's, and Brad.
Really?
For
You
you.
think she's hot?
No, I'm just saying for
He
other
doesn't
people.
shower.
I know, I like that.
Yeah, I'm...
That's why I'm hoping women don't find him attractive, so I look more attractive being I shower every 8 seconds. Think about that,
Really?
ladies. Yeah! I gotta leave in about 5 seconds because I gotta go.
Are you one of those that has to shower before, activity?
Activity. My buddy has a great joke about that.
Okay.
He says, you can always tell when somebody's at the beginning of a relationship or at the end of a relationship. The beginning of a relationship, she's like, he comes home, he's like, we should have sex. And she's like, oh, wait, let me shower, let me get ready for it, let me go shower. And she goes. And then like 10 years later, he comes home and he's like, we should have sex. She'd be like, no, I just kind of showered, so I'm good. That's how you know. It's my buddy's joke, not mine.
Oh, well,
But
you should give him credit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jimmy Graham, very funny.
So seriously, Brad and Angelina, I never really got that. I mean, him dumping Jennifer Aniston,
Yeah, I think she's having a good day today.
I think she is.
She knew
Because she's
that.
married to a hottie patati.
Yeah, she finally got married. Is she having a kid?
I see all
Because
this,
they were
like,
drilling her
twins
for years
and
about
this
like
and,
not being able to get married again, not having a kid. And who cares? I mean, she was living her life having a good time. Like, let her go.
She's absolutely beautiful, don't you think?
And she is. She's a gorgeous woman, and she's definitely kept herself, I thought, very classy throughout the whole...
Absolutely.
Because it was obvious that they hooked up on the set. It was obvious that that's how it started.
absolutely.
But she took the high road, and I think she did the right thing. And, she's rewarded. I think she's having a good life now, and now he's divorced, and probably going to have more sex than she will, but whatever.
Oh, come on. All right, if you had a choice between Angelina or Jen.
Definitely John.
Jen.
But...
Okay.
That would be, it depends on what you're talking about. If it's for a half an hour, Angelina, definitely. If it's for like 20 years, Jennifer.
She's so skinny though. She kind of looks like...
Angelina definitely has a very good sexual vibe.
It's the
She knows
lips.
how to kiss.
It's the lips, right?
But she knows how to kiss. You ever
How
see
do
her
you
like...
know that?
Did you ever see her when
Have you
she's
kissed
like...
her?
Oh yeah. No, did you ever see when she's just with Billy Bob? She gave him that
Yeah.
little peck on the cheek, like very soft, that was killer. See? And women know this. Kissing is the key to everything.
Oh my
And if
god.
you know how to kiss, and I know that Angelina knows how to kiss, that would make it key. So definitely for a couple, like a weekend, like a ski weekend, I'll definitely take Angelina. We're talking like 40 years, got to raise my kids. Jen and Jennifer
You're gonna go
Aniston.
to Jen.
Absolutely.
Jen. I bet you Jen's a good kisser.
I bet you she is, but I think she's more like just a well-rounded woman. She's intelligent.
Yeah.
She's beautiful. She's funny.
Yeah.
But as far as sexuality, I'd have to go have sex with her first. Which I'm not doing it for me. I'm just doing it for the world. Just let them know.
Right. You're
Nothing to do with me wanting to have just a little bit of sex with her. But really, it's more about finding out the difference between the two. But I know Angelina. She's ready to roll.
Because they'd have to just tie your hands back, just to, say,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
can't really have
this
sex
is
with Jen, but I'll have
a gun to
if I
my
have
head and saying have
Yeah.
sex with her. I'm like, okay, fine,
That's
if
what
I
you're
have to.
gonna do.
But this is purely for scientific research,
Mm-hmm.
not for lust of just having somebody from Friends.
All right, well, sad to hear, but kind of glad. And it was, how many kids do they have? Like 8?
I think they
10?
have a whole
I don't know.
continent now. I think
They
they have
have a
like
continent, yeah.
most of
They
Kenya.
totally
I think they're raising. I think
Maybe. Good for them, though. I hope the kids are okay.
that's the biggest thing. I think they're fighting for custody now. So that's the scene.
So that's the scene, his scene. So my personal scene. So I'm a big tennis player, and it is the fall season.
You kidding me?
Yeah.
This is how much we know each other. I'm like, hi, I'm Corey. I
Like
played
tennis?
in high school, college.
You did?
Yeah, I was #1 on my team.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Phenomenal.
We're gonna get.
I can't do anything
Hey,
now.
we're back. I'm so sorry. We're gonna.
Wait a minute, let me zip on my pants. There we go.
You're so full of it. Anyways,
I was.
we might we might lose speed. We tend to. You know, we're doing this. You know, in
That's probably my best line of the whole show, and nobody's probably here. Oh.
A homegrown studio here. So, if any of you have ever done Facebook Live, you do lose connectivity.
I have
We're
a
working
really
on that.
crappy Wi-Fi.
Do not. I swear, I have like the top package. Anyways, I'm here with
I think
Corey
I have the
Alexander.
top package. I could do this all night.
I'm here with Corey Alexander. Woo! Welcome back.
He's had at least 43 sexual references
Yes,
so far.
so far. So we talked about Angelina and Brad. Boom, done. Right? Kaput. Yeah.
Yep.
And I was just about to talk about my scene. So I'm sure there's other stuff that's happened with you this past week. So tennis player, it's the fall season. We have these things called contracts. It's like where we play against each other, a group of us, and we practice up for USTA. I captain 2 USTA teams. So anyways,
What's your rating?
it's a 4-0. What's yours?
5.
Come on. Are you serious?
I'm pretty awesome.
Didn't know that. So anyways, we usually play some tennis, and then after we go have like, because you're all wound up, and it's like 8 o'clock at night, and it ends at like 9:30, so we go and have like a glass of wine or a beer after.
Mainline?
No, the office, right up the street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty cool, chill, like on the way to Phoenixville. So like up there on 29.
Yep, yeah, I know where
Right.
that is, yeah.
Totally laid back. Owners are awesome. So we walk in and we're sitting down there at the bar and we're ravenous because we've just like played some hardcore tennis for like an hour and a half. And it's like 9:45 and we're sitting there and there's this guy next to me and it's like myself and my 2 girlfriends. And I'm looking at his chicken wings. His food.
Is it actual chicken wings or the real chicken wings?
No, the real chicken wings. Because I'm like,
Okay.
oh my God, those look so good. I'm so hungry. And he heard me and he goes, oh, you can have one. And I go, really? I go, all right, I'm Italian. I would totally like just take a, and eat it. And I'm like, I'm going to go to the ladies' room. I'm going to try to simmer down a little bit. I'm not going to eat off this guy's plate. So in the meantime, I know.
The ladies' room
I
is
know,
simmered
but
down a
it's
bit.
like-
Does that even make sense?
I actually had to go to the ladies' room. But anyways, I was like, I can't just grab food off this
She had
guy's
to poop
plate.
and decide I'll make room for the chicken wings and then I'll come back and eat the chicken wings.
How'd you know?
This is the disgusting part of the show.
I know,
Just stay tuned. We'll get a
sorry.
little closer.
Yeah. So I come back and I'm like starving and I just say, screw it. And I just go in and I grab that wing and he's like, you can have more. And in the meantime, my girlfriend's put an order in. So
Nice.
we're winging out.
Winging
So
out.
winging out.
I
And
didn't even know that was a saying. Winging
so
out.
winging out. So this guy, and he's sitting there, and he starts talking to us. Where are you from? What do you do? Blah blah blah. So of course the beaver tails thing came up, and he's.
Did you shove the book in his face? What do you do? I don't know if you saw this book or not, but
I can get you a copy. I'm like, order it off Amazon, Barnes and Noble. Anyways, he's like, that sounds very interesting. And we're like, where are you from? And he's from like South Dakota, something. He's getting
okay, I
reloaded.
don't think they speak Southern in South Dakota, but
South Dakota.
it was
He had
South. She's
funny
like, I'm going to do a Southern accent because it's south of North Dakota. That's got to have a Southern accent.
South Dakota. He had a
I
strange
told you to work on your
accent.
accents.
I
Your
know.
Marble Creek, whatever that
I
thing
know.
had last
I
week.
had some bad accents last week. So this guy is like, I've waxed. And we're
Yourself
like,
or other people?
well, we're like, where have you waxed? And he's like, well, I waxed everywhere. And I go, really? And he goes,
His legs?
so, no, gets. So we're like, how did that turn out? And he's like, well, I had to move on to laser because I couldn't get it all done through waxing. It wasn't lasting, blah, 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 which is kind of contrary because usually with waxing, like your hair comes out and then it grows back finer. And it's actually, the more you do it, the less hair you have.
Waxing?
He must have had some funky hair.
Okay.
So he's like, I've been lasered from my head to my toe. And we all look at each other and go, can you expand on that, please? What is the head to the toe? He has done his whole face,
Yeah, no,
so he doesn't shave. What?
Oh, we did it to his face?
He has done face down, and we're like, what about your balls? Have you done those? He's like, oh yeah. I go, did that hurt? Like a laser is like taking an elastic band full on, boom, letting it go, and it snaps. That's how a laser, like when a laser beam hits your hair. Imagine that on that beard.
Your sound effects also need to work for God.
I know.
Dink.
What?
Pulling a hair out of your body. Dink. Oh yeah, it doesn't hurt at all.
It's not. Laser is like you're zapping it. All right,
Okay.
zap, zap, zap.
Zap. There you go.
This guy
Laser.
lasered his entire. I go, how long did that take? He's like, 6 months to a year, 2 years in some parts. I'm like, and why did you laser everything? And can you like expand on the different parts of the body? And he's like, I wanted to feel naked like women feel naked when I'm on top of a woman. And we're like this choking on our wings. And we're going, this guy reminds me of like Silence of the Lambs or something.
I want to feel like a woman on top of a woman. He wants to be a lesbian?
No, he likes women. He
That's what
likes
I'm saying.
women. That's what he was saying. He said he wants to feel as naked and hair-free as a woman when he's on top of a woman.
That's a
I'm
guy
like,
who wants to be a
oh my
woman.
God.
Right.
Caitlin.
Did he have a purse?
Caitlin. No, he actually was trying.
Was this thong nicer than yours?
I believe me, I did not know, do not want to know. But I couldn't believe it. He was telling 3 complete strangers how he had gotten lasered head to toe, and the reasons why were because
This is part of the scene.
this is the scene
This
in
is the scene,
a
okay.
little old town out of Philadelphia, Main Line. Is that crazy?
Yeah, I'm sure people are like, this is fascinating.
Uh-huh.
Wow. That's your
Well,
big
the whole
story. Your big
laser-
story is a guy who
No,
lased
it's
himself
not-
from head to toe.
Well, imagine sitting there and just enjoying your, like,
Chicken wing.
libation and chicken wing. And all of a sudden this guy's like, well, from South Dakota. And he was nice. But there was just something, why are you telling us that you get lasered from head to toe? And I go, that must have cost you like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
So the question is, do women like the laser? Do they like the clean head to toe?
Well, the thing with laser is you have to have a particular type of hair. It usually should be a little darker.
Right. Can't be light.
Yeah. And some have had success, but usually it grows back. And
Let's
that's
just say,
fine.
let's just say a guy
It hurts
did.
like hell. Like,
Okay,
it's
let's just say he went through with it. Do you like a guy with head to toe no hair, or like a little bit of hair?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I like a little hair.
Because the guy's got to be a
The
guy,
guy
right?
did his armpits too.
But the guy's got to be a guy,
The
right?
guy has to be a guy. You gotta have armpit hair. You gotta
Face
have.
hair,
You
ladies.
could have a little happy trail. That's okay. You know, we don't like the tuft on the back.
I don't have like Sherpas
thing.
going down there, do we? Right.
No. Yeah.
It's a long way up.
But I'm thinking, what about down there, down under, like getting lasered,
Well, I
like
think
a
you-
laser beam?
I think a guy
Picture
trims.
laser. Have you ever been lasered?
I have been.
Trimming
I have been
is
seen.
fine.
I've seen lasers. I haven't been lasered.
Trimming is fine, but imagine a laser pointed at
Your balls.
your Johnson and your balls.
Well,
and
John,
it
he
hurts.
lives next door.
It's
so
like
why
this.
would I laser Johnson?
It's like that. It's like,
you don't have to pinch me and hurt me. I don't get a little tear come out of my eye.
no, but that's how it feels, but all over.
I know.
And it's like multiple times.
So a guy's got to be a guy. I think you have to. If you're hairy, you're hairy. That's the way it goes. Now, obviously, I think the back
Well,
and
not
certain
too
things.
hairy.
Yeah.
You gotta trim up.
Right. And you got to trim
You
down
gotta-
there,
what do
the
they call
back.
it?
I get it. I
Manscaping?
get it. But
Manscaping?
most women out there, the question is like,
Manscaping.
do you like a guy to be a guy? Have a little hair on him? Do you want him like completely shaved?
Come on, girls. Write in. Do we have anyone writing in yet?
No, I don't
No.
yet.
Come on. Write in. We want to hear.
So yeah.
Now, all the girls I know,
Yes.
they like it coiffed. They want it manscaped. They want it trimmed down. But
Hair's okay. Hair's okay with all
Hair is
your friends.
okay. I mean, you know, in my book, I talk a lot about removing hair, and people are like, "What's wrong with hair?" If you want to take a machete into the beaver and you love it, you go for it. But if you want like the
Beaver?
landing, the tarmac, and boom, and no hair, then that's fine too.
But
Whatever.
most women are going that way today, right?
No hair.
Right.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they start very young.
Right.
Very, very young. Like,
But the guy can be
College.
okay as long as he trims up when he's presentable. He's okay, right?
yeah, you gotta trim up. You gotta shave that thing down.
Yeah,
and
but I
trim
mean,
it
I'm just
up.
saying, but you don't want to like have it bald everywhere.
No,
The guy, yeah.
no, just,
That's so weird, doesn't it?
you know, we talked about it last week that, you know,
It's like a doorbell with other Christmas balls hanging off of it. I mean, you can't have.
what if we paint them?
Yeah, you can't have.
We
It's
can stencil
weird.
them. We can put like,
Oh, women, it's nice. It's a nice presentation. Even like a little thing here or there,
it's
you
kind
know.
of, you know, that's kind of
Yeah,
sexist.
yeah.
Why can't
Why?
guys have like no hair down
Okay,
there?
because that's weird. It's just weird. I mean, if you're a porno actor, it's totally fine.
Well, yeah, and then they,
But if you're a guy like who lives around a corner, I just think that's
some guys like no hair down there.
Ladies, speak up.
Yeah,
Love to hear
speak
it.
up. All right,
If you want to go down
so
there.
come on. How were your shows this week?
So okay, for me,
Yeah, how were your shows?
the Friday, I had 2 shows Friday. One had to be a completely clean show. This is a friend of mine who's he's a buddy in LA who's a comedian who runs all these shows throughout the country through corporate offices, and it's all throughout these condo associations and old folks and all things. So it has to be a very corporate, clean show. I am not necessarily dirty, but I'm not necessarily clean, and I had to be clean. So I could be clean and funny.
Totally dirty.
Who knew? I'm totally dirty. But this was like a special.
How do you do that?
But I was 20 minutes clean. And I got great reviews, so I'm just letting you know, if you're out there, you need a clean show, I can do it for maybe like 8.5 seconds, and then the rest is going to be good.
Then it's like,
That's right. But I did good at presenting. So then the next show was up in Lehigh Valley. Was great because at the very last minute, which I didn't know, the entire construction company of the entire Eastern Seaboard converged on the last 4 miles of the Blue Route before I could get to my show. So it took me about 9.5 days to go 4 feet. That was awesome.
Serious?
It was brutal. 4 miles took me 37 minutes.
How late were you?
37 minutes. I didn't make it. So my second show did not make it.
Oh no!
I got there. They still paid me because they knew I was coming and it wasn't my fault, which was very nice. So God bless Mark for doing that. And then Saturday's show was interesting. So this is a guy who does mostly urban shows.
Mm-hmm.
Black. So mostly urban shows. And the guy who started off was dancing and singing. It was a weird way to start a show. But
dancing and singing?
Dancing and singing. It was kind of funny. He made fun of the audience, and then he was like dancing and singing and stuff. He was doing Michael Jackson. It was kind of cool. I really enjoyed it.
That sounds like fun.
It was. So it was a different kind of show, but it was very fun. And I got to meet this great woman, Linda Belt, who was a fantastic comic, and we enjoyed ourselves a lot. So we went out and knocked it out of the park. So 2 shows Friday/1, and then 1 Saturday was great. So it was a good weekend of shows. A lot of funny laughs. Didn't shave anything this weekend, other than myself and my face.
Yeah, you trimmed it up?
Yeah, but other than that,
Yeah.
so I didn't think I was going to get any, so I didn't really plan on doing anything.
Cool. All right.
So yeah, so this show will spreading the word here for you. But that's about it. So that was my weekend.
Yeah, my
And then Eagles last night. Great win. I don't know if there's any Eagles fans out there, but what a great win last night.
Eagles, Steelers won.
So now Eagles Steelers is Sunday. I know you're gonna bring that up.
Yeah, that's going to be a big one. Although
So Big Ben's going down. He's not gonna know what time it is after we're done with him.
I don't think so. Nothing takes down that guy. He's like a sequoia.
Of all the trees, you choose sequoia.
Oh, sequoias are big.
How do you know?
So, I might be up at the Giants Stadium having a little tailgate with Uncle Bubba and the gang. We do that it's called the Man Cave. So I will have some crazy stories. We'll talk, I'll end with that later, but yeah, it'll be fun.
And on the sequoia.
So we're going to next talk about some interesting, the scene. Come on.
The scene.
So has anyone tried these new apps that are out there? Tinder, Bumble. Have you tried any of those?
So they were getting into online dating that we're talking about.
We're talking about
Online dating, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I have delved into those. They're very interesting. It's a lot of comedic material, for sure.
Oh, it is. So tell me a crazy story. Like, have you actually gone out on a date with someone from...
Sure, like time ago, though.
So I heard Tinder is like, if you just want to hook up, it's hooking up. But if you don't, you have to say no hookups. And I'm sure that's what you say. No hookups.
No sex until at least the 4th date, and I spend a
Right.
lot of money on you. That's what I put out there. And you wouldn't believe the responses that I get back.
Really?
Oh, my
How many
God.
days have you had on that?
I said, we're only going to expensive dinners, the opera, I
Oh,
will
God, that would
rent
be
you a
so
car.
boring for me. Seriously?
But,
bet they
no,
laugh,
it's I have ranged anything from a very, very short relationship to a quite a long one from online dating. But there's something online. This is back. So I had a girlfriend for a while, so that broke off. But before that, I did try some online dating. As soon as I hit my early 30s, we'll call it, because I'm still very young. I can tell you how old I am. But it was an interesting venture because it feels, when you get into it, a second job. You get constant emails. Now, I'm sure it's worse for women.
Yeah, on Tinder, or are you talking Match?
In everything.
I don't know. These new ones, like this Bumble, is like a swipe, 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 swipe.
Yes, but
It's
then
like
you have.
easy.
So let's say you
Easy
say.
squeezy.
So let's say you swiping though. But if you say a couple guys, you're going to have all these dudes that want to swipe you.
Yeah, but you can just like,
Yeah, but all the other stuff like I think the online dating, what you're talking about, like the Match and whatever the other stuff is.
You haven't done Match?
I did Match for like a half hour.
I talked about this. I did for like 2 seconds and was like, I'm out. So tell me like the shortest date. Have you ever walked in and actually you've signed up, say you're on Tinder, and you're like, all right, I'm going to go out with her. Have you ever walked in and just been like,
no way,
I'm out, like not even.
I've never not walked
You've
out.
always showed up.
I've always showed up.
Uh-huh.
But the key is, which maybe Karen can attest to this.
Hey, Karen.
To me, there's always the headshot. And then you're like, well, can I see a body shot? And they get all, oh, can't you just love me for me? You know, isn't it more about personality? And you're like, okay, all right, maybe she is a nice body, but she's very humble. That's fine.
Yeah.
And then you go and meet her, and she's a Christmas tree. You know, it's like, all right, and this is why you didn't show pictures. And that's like, so.
Some men like Christmas trees.
I will never.
Some men like Christmas
Well,
trees.
as long as she's bearing gifts, I will definitely stick around. And if she sings a Christmas song, I will stick around. But if you're not, I'm out. Right. She better be pulling some mistletoe out of her ass, you know what I'm saying? But otherwise, I am out of there. So, that's the thing. So it's like, you just gotta be honest up front. Because listen, you are gonna see the guy, a guy's gonna see a girl, you're gonna see each other in person. So why hide it? Because you know when as soon as you walk in, especially for the women. Now, a guy will still show up because there might be a chance of sex. She could be the size of a mobile home, and we're like, well, you know, as long as my buddies don't see me, I'll be fine, and I'll talk about it. But a woman is not going to be there like I'm just there for sex. So a woman's going to show up, and if the dude looks nothing like that, she will definitely hit the road.
Yeah,
which I think is a big difference between the guys and the girls.
Well, you think?
So a woman will walk out in a second if the guy's not looking like what he's supposed to look like.
Right.
For a guy, and the girl doesn't look like what she was, but she's still kind of sexy. We'll stick around after a few drinks, see if she gets tipsy, maybe in the parking lot, she'll give you a little, you know, whatever.
So if she's sexy... Oh, we're back.
We're back.
All right, we're back. Cool. We might lose again. I'm here with Corey Alexander, comedian.
We go into our dark area.
So we're talking about online dating, and so...
So what about women? Have you ever walked down on a guy?
Well, I haven't... All right, so I'm new to this whole thing.
Oh, that's right. You're kind of new.
I'm new. Back in the day...
So I've been single my whole life. She has been married her whole life. That's just a big difference between the two of us.
I wouldn't say my whole life, but even before, it was
when
like...
When did you get married? How old did you get
12
married?
years ago.
When I was 20.
When I was 20.
I was a preteen, and I got married 12 years, so now that I'm 22, I may, have to be single for, like, my rest of my college career.
I'm just saying.
Oh, God, here we go.
What does Karen say there?
Never done it. Never walked out on a guy. Okay.
Okay.
But would you walk out? If the guy, let's say it's all headshots.
I wouldn't. I'd feel bad, because that's how we are.
Would you really?
Yeah, I feel bad, but...
What if he looked nothing? I mean, he was like a gross, disgusting pig with hair all over his face. He looked like a monkey.
I'd say, can I wax you?
So she's trying.
Can we laser? Zap, zap.
So basically, if you can make money off the guy, you're going to stick around.
No. I would
Sir,
feel bad.
you're hairy arms. You know, I could do
Here's
so much
my
with this
card.
arm.
So.
Oh my God.
No, I think
Jewish people.
I think I
always
was
looking for
that's
the bar.
horrible. So, anyways,
But you were. You're trying to sell your service. Have you read my book, sir?
Yeah, right.
You can buy this right now.
So, I think that I wouldn't walk out, but I would sit down and be like, really? Like, all right, hi, how are you? Really? You kind of don't look like your picture. And some people are...
Would you confront him with that?
I would totally would. I'd be like, that's lying.
Now, he may know it's going sour, so what, you would stick around even though it's kind of going
sour?
sour?
I would sit down and be nice and just be like, hey, who's this guy? Who is this guy?
What a great opening line.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't look like anything you're supposed to. Now, buy this drink.
No, I wouldn't make him buy. No way.
Would you really?
No, I would not. I would not.
What if he insisted, though?
Then I would, if he insisted, right? But no, if the guy, you're online dating, and if the guy is, if he falsely, like, represents himself, you have to tell him, like, dude, don't do that.
Right.
Because it's not going to be good for you or me.
Now, Karen, you said you've been on a blind date and walked out because he was rude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Give me a for example. So what did he say that was sort of the clincher? Was it something about you? Was it something about himself? Was it something about sexuality that turned you off? What was the next step that made you say, I'm out of here? Because that's the thing is that It depends. Like there's times on the dates where you talk about good stuff and then it goes into the sexual area, which it usually does. And it can go one way or the other. Sometimes it's okay to talk about it as long as you don't get too far in it, and as long as she's responsive, you take it to where it goes. You don't push it too far, but you let it go and you let it unravel on its own. But there can be a time where you cross the line and say something pretty gross and pig-like I probably would, and then she might walk out.
You know.
Yes, but you have to have some humor about it. But that's the thing. Is not the thing I've noticed. There's a lot. Down. Oh wow! Is it a lot of things? Jeez.
Oh wow.
Okay. What was he just dropping MFers all over the place? Jeez.
Oh, we want to
And
know
your
more.
mom sucks, and your dad. No.
So here's the thing. So, and Karen, please keep writing. Tell us more about that.
Right.
The thing is, like, just be yourself, be who you are, and so there are no it's uncomfortable. Isn't it uncomfortable?
It's you definitely either I think. But here's the tough part. So there is some chemistry, and either there is or there isn't up front. But what's crazy is because my mom and dad didn't have a whole lot of chemistry up front, but yet they're married 47 years and very happy.
Awesome.
Even though my dad's slowing down, but whatever. It's just that is something where there can be some times where it doesn't really click on the first couple of days, but then it does, which is weird. And it's amazing that people stay into that longer than they should, and then it turns out okay. But then there's the times where it clicks right up front. And then it falls off a cliff like 2 days later, which I don't understand. I've had that happen before, where I've really clicked with a woman. It's gone very well. We've gotten intimate, and then all of a sudden it falls off.
Oh,
I don't know why. It's like I almost felt like I was used, you know. Which is fine. If you want to use me for sex, ladies, go ahead.
Exactly.
I'm okay with that. I mean, I will cry a little bit, and I have to watch.
It'd be like a puppy on his back.
I watch Hope Floats for like an hour, and then I'm over it. So. But that's the thing is, I just be crazy is that I don't understand how it sometimes doesn't click and yet it does later and you hold on to it. But then there's sometimes it does click and then it's over.
Oh, hello! Like I've heard so many stories about great dates. They click exactly everything. The guy's making her breakfast. He's calling her honey. He's doing this, and then all of a sudden,
he's calling you honey.
Not me.
Oh.
No, my girlfriends are telling me all these stories. This is before I went online dating. Yeah, I just started the online dating.
Calling you honey. That's a little too soon, yeah.
Honey and making breakfast and having a great time and they're dating.
You started talking about making breakfast on the first date?
Totally.
Okay.
But no sex. They're like, no, we don't have sex. We cuddle. I'm like, yeah, right, whatever. You think that can happen? No cuddling.
I love cuddling naked with no sex at all. I like the appearance of almost sex, but no sexual sex.
That'd be oral sex? What would that be?
No,
Anyways,
I like the suggestion of sex, not actual sex. So if we're naked together in bed, there's a suggestion of sex. No, you're naked in bed together. There's a suggestion of sex, but there's no sex.
But how do you lay naked in bed and not have sex? Come on. Or some.
Trust me.
Some form.
When it comes to me, nobody wants to have sex with me. It's perfect.
So
wait. So Karen said I met him, and of course he wanted to make plans.
What are plans?
Oh, I guess have sex. Well, first she said he was apprehensive to meet and commit to more than a coffee until he checked me out. Well, that's fine. I think that's
fine.
Yeah, I think that's normal. I mean, it's you do want to see physically, and a lot of pictures are very funny, what you just talked about. So that's cool. I met him, of course, he wanted to make plans. Haha, I don't think so. So I taught him a lesson and walked out. Shallow men. Hey, don't you dare make fun of shallow men. They've been nothing but nice to you. Even though we want sex and that's it, but we've been nothing but nice.
Doesn't everyone know that all men just want sex?
That's all we want.
That's all they want.
Well, and a sandwich and no talking and football. That's all we want.
That's it.
And a little ball holding, a little jiggling down there. That's all we want. And then you can do whatever you want. We don't care after that.
They don't want to call. They don't want to text. They just.
Well, that's what we
fucking text.
I know. Women love the phone. I have learned that over my single
career.
Women
love the phone.
Oh.
I mean, you're going to sleep with a girl, pick up the phone and just call her. Or if you're going to
is that what I'm doing wrong? Because sometimes we have sex,
text.
and then they cut it off. They just said, you're not the guy for me or something. Is that because they didn't call?
Yes.
Totally. Is it really?
Yes.
Just missing one phone call will make you you've already had sex with me very quickly, and then you don't want to call me again?
Really like a girl,
and we still had a great time?
Yeah. You really like
just a phone call?
I'm just saying. Let your fingers do the walking, and I'm talking about the phone, that too.
That's right. A lot of finger work, apparently.
So no,
I do
really,
weightlifting like with this every day. I just put the weights on my 4 fingers and just work out.
every.
You know what they call a lesbian with fat fingers, right?
No.
Well hung. All right, how are you? Anyway.
I love that. That's good.
So just for take-home joke for you guys out there. But that's the thing is that you have to make the phone call. You got to make the call.
Here's
the
what,
voice,
if you
you
really,
hear my voice and that makes it totally all better.
You got to do it either way, whether you're going to dump her or not. You have to. You have to just say.
I'm not dumb. I'm just saying a continuing relationship.
Yeah, yeah,
but if I don't call as much.
No, just call, like, you gotta call within 24 hours after having sex.
Have to.
Have to.
Then that
And
was
just be like, hey, had a great
recent
time.
thing happened where that didn't
Had a great
happen.
time.
Gotcha.
We'll get together again. It was, love being with you. Or liked being with you. Or I dig you.
I did you.
I did you. I love
Oh,
that
I
thing.
dig you.
I dig you.
Hey, I just did you. It's Corey, by the way, in case you don't remember.
Yeah. So, who just joined us?
Deanna?
Hey, Deanna. We're just talking about online dating and like what men expect and women expect. And the
Can
women
you call 5 minutes later and like leaving the parking lot?
But the women want that call.
Women want that call. All right.
They want that call.
Well, this is very good to know because that is.
That's why they're
that
not.
is a failing of
they're
mine.
not
Because
doing it.
It doesn't mean I don't like them any
You
less.
don't have
It's
to
just
send them flowers. You just have
I
to.
bring flowers all the time. In
Oh,
fact,
are you
one of
kidding
these
me?
first dates, I brought flowers because it's so rare these
Oh my
days that you
God.
can bring flowers to women on the first date. It's very rare because most you can't pick them up. You have to meet like a police station with your semen sample, and it's like come on. But you can't. You
You're
can't meet
totally gonna get laid if you bring them
But
flowers.
it's like 50 years ago to now. It's totally different. Like in the 50s, you had to like go to the parents' house because that's where she lived, and you had to like talk to the father and give the old like I'm not going to fill up your daughter in the first date kind of look. And then now it translates. You got to meet at like a police station with like a blood sample and no hivvies and all this other kind of stuff. But you can't meet normally. You can't pick up a woman like on a first date with like the flowers and the candy and like the little tulip.
Because she'll have a gun or pepper
Exactly.
spray. She'll blow your head off.
So,
Both of them.
well, you can stop at that sentence. You just blow, just period. That would be nice on the first date. Because I'll definitely call you after that. If that it's like I have to call you after this. But no, that's the thing where I wish it was kind of old school where you could like. I wish there could be a trustworthy date.
Hey, Jay.
Jay, maybe Jay can join in now. Jay,
yeah, Jay.
Jay, tell us how many times that you had a really bad online first date. But I'm telling you now, it's like it would be nice if you could pick up a woman on the first date, do the flowers, and do a nice courting. A nice
courting is so huge.
Yes.
I call it wooing.
Yes.
Wooing.
The last date I did,
Wooing.
I did flowers. I did candy. It was like a pickup. It was nice. It was nice to do that.
Did you get laid?
Yes, because I brought the flowers. It was so nice of me, and she was
And
so
women don't
taken
want
back
roses.
about that.
Tulips.
No, it was
Tulips
I
are
did.
my favorite. Tulips.
I did a sunflower and tulips.
Oh
It's
my
like
God.
little
Are you
purple
gay?
stuff. I don't even know.
Are you gay?
No, but I'm nice.
Oh my
I
God. So
was
guys,
sexually
it's
charged.
just like easy thing. 1, 2, 3. Flowers. Right?
And I bought
And
chocolate.
they threw candy. Dark chocolate?
Yes.
Dark chocolate. Yeah,
Dark
because
chocolate,
you care
which
about their
with
heart.
no sugar. So it was
Care
healthy.
about their heart.
Yeah, so it was
Yeah,
no sugar, dark chocolate, flowers.
And then the
And bought some
follow-up
drinks.
call would seal the deal.
I didn't.
Literally.
I did.
The follow-up call.
I know.
Hey, had a great time last
I
night.
said a follow-up text.
That's
I mean,
it.
I would seem like I was
Fuck
more
the
interested
text.
in.
Excuse my French, but fuck it. Like, everybody's, like, so consumed with texting.
I
Chicks
know.
want to hear the, hey, baby.
That's not coffee.
How you doing?
That's not it. You're right. It's not coffee, Jay. Yes.
No.
So the follow-up phone call. So now I got
the
it.
follow-up phone call. And you know what? It's just,
But see, like,
and then, like, throw a text in. I know men hate to talk on the phone.
we're not talkers.
They're not talkers.
Women are talkers. Men are not talkers, and that's
We
gonna be an
just
issue.
want a minute. We just want to, like,
Philip, thanks for joining.
Hey,
Let us
Phil.
know any bad online dating situations.
yeah. Tell us, guys, what's going on. So, all right. So,
She's dying to do. She's got props, ladies and gentlemen. She's got a whole dog and pony show coming at you, including the panty drop right behind us.
I know. Those are nice.
Have you seen it?
Have you seen the hanky panky?
Where's my show schedule? Where's my comedy? Why can my comedy schedule be here instead of this beaver tail?
Well,
Which is,
you're between her legs.
by the way, in
That's
case
all
you're
I
wondering,
have.
this is my legs and my panties. In case you guys are wondering, so don't get all juiced up and like.
And I
nipples
waxed
hard
his
and
legs.
stuff.
Yeah.
I
waxed him.
She lasered them, then she's like, "It's way too much. I'm exhausted."
I'm like, oh my God, I
After
used
8.5
2 cans
days.
of wax. It was crazy.
8.5 days and $5,000. We're like, this is just not going anywhere.
All right, so I went on an online date.
I want to hear it.
He's been dying to hear this.
She has extra
I
cleavage
did,
tonight, by the
I
way, in
did.
case you can't see that. You may want to
Extra what?
There you go.
Here, should fix it up.
No, you just pulled it up. Guys don't want to see
Okay.
that. She's like,
So-
let me cover more of my boobs. Yeah, that's what we want to say. Yes, please.
This is a show, you know. So, anyways, yeah, I went on. I did
Now, where'd
it
you go?
online. So, I have to tell you about this thing called Bumble. Have you heard of Bumble?
Well, let's get to the day first. I think the guys are
Bumble
more
and
interested
the
in that.
Bumble.
Let's talk about that.
All right. So basically, Bumble.
Don't
all right.
don't promote other people's.
I know.
Dating.
It's totally the women like absolutely.
Women get the
to-
first call. Yeah, that's right. This
Women
is
get
the
to
dating-
control the whole thing.
the whole
Swipe
thing.
left, you don't want him. Swipe right, he's in. Then he has
And then you have to
24
talk.
hours.
You have to talk to them
He has
first.
24 hours to respond, and then
Yes, but you'd have to talk first.
yeah, like hey, what's up?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
How you doing?
It's an urban one. Hey, what's up? Hey, that's totally
So-
you. I see you. I see like what's
I
up
know.
coming out of you.
So it only allows you to put like 0 to 99 miles. That's it for the distance.
Right.
And then an age range.
Yeah. 0 to
And then
99.
like 4.
Why can't it be 1,000?
We never know.
All
what
right.
we're
Well,
gonna
I'd say now Tuesday.
Right.
I'll meet you next Thursday.
do in California.
Yeah, that's right. If I leave
LA,
now,
baby.
if I leave now, I'll make it by Monday.
I'll be Vegas on the pole.
That's right.
Right?
Just throw me $1. I'll know it's
Yeah,
you. But write your
yeah.
name on it.
$1, Jesus, like, a hunch. So, then you have like only 4 lines to write about what you're all about.
Right.
So, anyways, like I just like that as an interactive game. I don't even care. It's like swipe, swipe,
Swipe.
swipe, swipe.
Right.
So I met this guy and super, super nice.
Where'd you go?
We went to Fleming's.
Fleming's very nice.
Fleming's,
Upscale steakhouse.
No, we didn't have. It was not a dinner thing because
Just
I
drink.
was like, yeah,
Just getting loaded and
no,
looks handsome.
no. Just totally. We only had 2 cocktails each. That's it, and then some snacks because I
I just said drinks. You go, no. We didn't have drinks. We had cocktails.
Yeah, we had cocktails.
That's a big difference. Okay.
We didn't get loaded though. No, so but we had snacks because I was hungry because
Snacks,
that's what I
okay.
do. I like to eat.
So it wasn't drinks. It was cocktails, and it wasn't food. It was snacks.
It was snacks.
All right.
Appies.
Okay.
Should I say
So
appies?
you sharing snacks? Did you do the old like armor on the arm thing? And, like,
No, God no.
Did you get a little spaghetti and you got a in the middle?
No, that's like what was that?
Did he roll over
Aristocrats
a
with dogs?
meatball to you, like with his nose?
That was the cutest cartoon.
Oh,
That was a
it's
Disney
a movie.
movie.
You're like cartoon.
Disney movie.
Yes, it was.
It was an animated
Go ahead.
movie. So
Lady and the Tramp.
there
Lady
you go.
Tramp.
Tramp. So
My panties. Go ahead. Did you pay attention?
he's wearing them tonight.
I am.
We got to get him
Really
some
ride
new
me.
ones. So, anyways, we had a great conversation, and he was super nice,
Right.
and it was great. It was a great date. I was like shocked because usually I was expecting like a disaster. It was my first online date.
First date ever? Really?
Since I was single, like 15 years. Yeah,
Oh wow.
totally.
Well, you were
Yeah.
doing online dating 15 years ago.
All that was out there was Match at the time. That's it. That's all that was there. So yeah,
Wow.
it was good. It was good. The Bumble thing is fun though. It's like playing Candy Crush. Crush him.
Crush his dreams.
Yeah. No, it's good.
A
Guys.
couple drinks. So
No
you get,
offense,
did you
but
get flirty?
like
What
there
kind?
were like a lot of guys there. I'm avoiding. What was that?
Was there a lot of flirty talk? Was there a lot of
No,
sexual
it was
talk?
that. No.
No? He talked about himself a lot.
No, he didn't, which was. And the funny thing about Bumble, what I've noticed is there's so many guys that
How'd
the
you
minute
do this?
because the minute the
There's
guy
so many guys.
there's so many
Like
guys.
breasts.
No, because there are so many guys. The minute I see a profile where they have no shirt on, I'm like, you're gone. I don't need like.
Yeah, but don't we find it a little
No,
attractive? If he's jacked and really ripped.
No.
Don't you want a guy jacked and ripped?
Yes, but I think a
got
guy
his
who is
shirt
like
on.
online showing his like half nakedness, that's just not. I'd rather have something to the imagination, and if they show a full shot, if they show a full shot of him in clothes,
Something
that's
in
a
the
good
imagination,
thing.
yes.
I don't want to
Like
see
Phantom of the Opera.
I don't wanna
Got
see-
a half a dinner plate on his face, and they're hoping he's
Like-
gonna be Brad Pitt underneath that plate.
No, but one of the guys wrote it in his write up that I didn't have pictures with my shirt off. I didn't flex
Shirt
my
off.
muscle. He was saying that all these guys like are in these like doing
Muscle stuff? Okay.
kind of thing, and they're showing these pictures. Like,
Was that was that a light for the shirt being off? What the hell was that? I just saw a big light fly through the screen.
That means somebody just signed on. So
I
these
think
guys
somebody
are
liked the
like
shirt off
on
routine.
there, and they're like
I think it might have been Karen.
pecking and flexing and showing the shirt. I just have no. I'd rather see a picture of him in it with his dog.
Jay and Phil, do you have your shirt off in your profile pics, or are you single? That's the question.
Oh, they're both single.
Oh, they are.
I think.
So you're putting your
Phil,
shirt
you're
off
still
in your
single, right?
in your profiles. Do you have a profile on? And do you have your shirt off?
Are they going to answer?
I don't know if they're going to answer. But anyway.
All right, so we're going to move on because do you have anything else to ask me about?
She's
my
avoiding all the
dating?
sex talk. You know, she came back
There
here
was
and
no,
tore one off.
no, I'm not that way. I wrote in my write-up, I'm a relationship person, so that turned off like 90% of like the gene pool on Bumble. I don't care. I am.
Relationship? Who's a relationships? That's like so like 1920s. Come on, who has relationships?
You do. You're bringing flowers.
Yeah, for 8 hours.
Now, do you do the flowers and candy just to, is
No,
that your
it's
like
only
to get laid thing, or no?
if we have a great conversation and I really like her and she trusts me to pick her up. Absolutely, 100%. I am bringing flowers and candy and a gift. Sometimes I bring a gift. That's how much I enjoy. I enjoy that you trusted me to pick you up, and we have enough of a connection.
At her house?
If we still meet at a bar for the first date, no flowers.
At her house, you pick her up. She on
Sometimes.
the first date. So how long do you actually converse with her or
It
talk on the
depends.
phone?
Sometimes
before
we
you
have
go to her
a
house?
really good connection, and
Oh my
she
God,
trusts.
I would never like have a first. I'd be like, no, you're not coming to my house.
See, that's the thing is that's what I want to reverse that trend. I want to reverse that trend. I want women to trust
You
men.
can't because there's psychopathic killers out there. You can't. There are.
Oh, and women aren't?
No, we're not. We're stalkers, but we're not psychopathic.
Have you seen
killers.
women behind bars on Reels TV on 161?
No.
There's a lot of women who kill.
Are they stalking?
They kill
For what though?
for money.
That's money, not for love. Not for
I
love.
didn't know there's a difference.
Not for love.
All right, get to your stupid projections.
Oh my gosh.
And your handouts and your dog and pony show.
Oh my God, has anyone... Alright, so... If you have any questions about online dating, he can answer.
I can answer that.
And I certainly will try to help, you know.
But I want to hear more from the women, like your
just wanna be
experiences
wooed.
and what you're
We
looking
just
for.
want to be wooed. That's it.
Wooed.
Simple.
And
just
attention, you
wanna
like
be
a lot of attention, right?
The call, the woo, the
Attention.
woo, the woo, the call, and the what?
The attention, you like a lot of attention.
No, not a lot of attention. I think it's just like
I've
making
had
a
a
connection.
run of women who really want a lot of attention.
No. I don't want somebody to pet me like a kitty cat.
So you're okay with like if a guy just wants to like say watch a movie or just watch football, would you leave him alone or would you sit right next to him?
I'd sit right next to him because I freaking love football.
Okay. So
And I love movies. And I'd sit on the porch, have a glass of wine, hang out.
would you talk the whole time?
I don't think you need... People feel like they need to talk all the time. Now, if you're out to dinner, a different story. Because there's nothing worse. You've seen the couple. They sit there and nobody talks.
Isn't the mark of a good relationship being able to sit there without conversation?
Yes, if you're watching football, sporting event, movie,
you can sit there and enjoy
whatever.
something.
Yeah.
Even in breakfast. If you're just eating and you don't have to talk. Isn't that great?
You gotta talk about something, though. It's
Oh,
weird.
why?
It's weird. You
What
gotta
do
say,
you-
how's the food? Are your eggs done well? I don't know. You can't just sit there at breakfast
Oh my
and not
God.
say anything.
Egg talk. That's just what I want at 12 on a Sunday. Yes. How are your eggs? Oh my God,
How's
let's
your
talk
Bloody
about
Mary,
it.
honey? Great. Have another
Oh,
one. You'll
my
be more
God.
interesting.
Back me up, Jay and Phil. Come on.
Come on. So, when,
Next topic.
so when you've gone the online dating and you've
Yes.
developed a relationship and you
Yes.
finally get in the sack, right?
That's my favorite part.
I know. So here's two things that are going to happen. If you're dating someone who drinks gin, there's this new study out that says gin lovers are all massive psychopaths, according to experts.
Not a gin lover, ladies. Just
I
so
don't
you
drink
know.
gin either.
Right.
So this is funny.
What about
A friend of
vodka?
mine posted this. Read that.
It's backwards.
I know, it's because it's Facebook Live.
For those
Anyways,
who can't
it
read
says,
backwards.
gin lovers are massive psychopaths, according to experts, because most people don't like the taste of like bitter things, and these people do, and they're like apparently. Now, keep in mind, I have like a really good friend. I only have one that I know that drinks gin, and she is a delight, and she is funny, and she's awesome. There's no way she's psychopathic. There's just no way, right?
I think people
Psychotic,
drink gin.
whatever.
And tequila. You're crazy.
Tequila makes me laugh. It's like being stoned. But anyway, so you're in bed. Just make sure, supposedly, don't drink gin.
How do we get in bed?
I don't know. We were talking about after the online dating, after you get to like the 5th date. So then the
You
other...
drinking gin in bed?
No, I mean, if you're out on a date. Say you're out on a date and she's drinking gin, and all of a sudden she's like, you know, and she's...
So that's when you have time to get out.
It's time to like...
Joe's a gin and tonic.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass.
You throw holy water and run out.
Right. So the other thing is, I've been with a snorer. Have you ever slept with a chick that snores?
Yes. and this
Right?
and this woman weighed like 83 pounds. You figured there was nothing to snore about. And yet, she
Like
could,
huge?
oh my God, she would draw on the curtains with her, like, she's like,
So you didn't need to open the window.
the covers would roll back and forth. I was like, oh my God.
And she was little.
It was a race to get to sleep first.
Right.
Because I don't really snore too much, but occasionally I do. But she said that when I did, that she couldn't sleep. So
Really?
she was snoring all the time. I would snore like once in a while. So she was fine to go to bed after me. But I had to beat her to bed. Because if I didn't beat her to bed, I was up all night.
All right. So did she wear this?
No, but here's the thing. I actually closed her nose and she almost died. So that was, speaking of psychopathic behavior, I was like, listen, you gotta tighten up there.
When you did that, did she like choke him?
Yes, and I was totally fine with it.
I think that's happened to me. I don't know. So anyway.
I was like, hopefully she breathes out of her mouth, but that didn't work either.
So they actually sell this. They actually sell this. It's called the snoring jaw and chin strap. All right.
See, now,
somebody who snores out there.
Is it bad that I want women to wear that all the time?
It's sort of like 50 Shades of Grey, right?
No, I just wanted to wear that all the time, especially during dinner time. There's no conversation.
Why don't they?
Is that bad? Is that wrong to have women just not talk?
Why don't they make it in like leopard skin or like different colors?
Then it would be like
something.
it would be double sexual because it'd be leopard skin and no talking. That would be like my ideal.
But
woman.
how do you open your mouth? Then she can't do the obvious.
I'll put it in her nostril. I don't give a crap. It's as long as there's an opening, we'll work at it.
This is actually for sale, and I would love for someone who's a snorer to like order this and try it and tell me if it works, because I hear they're like, I have a girlfriend who dates somebody who wears the Darth Vader mask thing, for sleep apnea. And
just remember, for every yawn, it's potential oral pleasure.
Oh, jeez, really?
If you're quick enough.
Quick in what way?
Both ways, you get it in and out.
So, it apparently helps with sleep apnea, TMJ.
So she's not like cheating and like looking at her notes or anything. She's just like looking at the side. Like there's a picture of me over there. She's
I was
admiring.
going to put the chin strap on. Actually, I was going to do that. So
it's the chin strap. Tomorrow I'm going to the zoo.
I'm just saying. So, in line with the whole online thing,
right.
And you're dating, and say she snores or he snores, and then we're in the chin strap. It's fall, people, and pumpkin is everywhere.
Is there less snoring in the fall? What are you doing with this?
No, we're talking about like online dating, and then when you get to the next step and you're in bed. So I'm talking about like the tips for Cece that she gives on things that you should look into. And fall is here, and pumpkin is big, like pumpkin scrub, pumpkin facials, pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin facials.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you dating?
all these like spas will
that
do
scarecrow looks
pumpkin
hot.
facial. Actually, pumpkin is great for your skin, and they usually do a mask, and it like exfoliates, it like cleanses.
So you're pumping the pumpkin.
Your pumpkin. It's a pumpkin scrub. They have
Pumping
scrubs and they have
the pumpkin.
masks.
Gotcha.
So I did a little investigation, and they said. They say, here's some pumpkin.
I hate to bother you like this, but if you have pumpkin on your face, because that's a really good scrub. I know it's not your problem, but I just have a few questions.
We're almost a month away from Halloween, or
right.
a little, we're almost a month away. Anyways, so here are the things you can do with pumpkin in a romance, right?
Just like out of here.
Pumpkin pasties. So they have little pasties, and like with pumpkin faces, not the one that has the teeth, But the very friendly pumpkin.
How's that go again for the teeth?
So,
don't. If you get her in charades, don't ever pick her as a partner, please.
Come on, I'm great at charades. So
people are like, I'm not gonna know that that's teeth pumpkin.
If I say like this, that means
that's
pumpkin.
boobs.
It's the pumpkin boobs. So, anyways, they have these.
Why would you put pasties on your nipples?
Here's the thing. It's fun. Be the fun guy. Be the guy that calls. You bring the flowers.
And you bring the pasty pumpkins.
And if you're dating someone. If she is into it, she should be. She should pick up some pumpkins that are pasties for her boobies.
So she's going to walk around with pasties as pumpkins on her nipples.
Picture a woman in a black thong with 2 pumpkins on her pasties.
If she's already got some pumpkins, I'm going to rip them off anyway.
Exactly, but it's called fun. Don't you have fun?
Again, there's the suggestion of
fun in the bedroom. Fun in the bedroom.
I like a little top that covers that, like a little like strings or something down to her little thong or something. That would be fun. I don't need pumpkin pasties.
I'm talking about like.
If she rubbed like pumpkin pie on her boobs, then that would be something
Well,
we could
that's
talk about.
actually okay. So you can do that. Like if you're a pumpkin pie lover and you take some and you could put it wherever you want. You could put a little slice down there and eat it up. So, anyways, you're missing the point. Come on, go.
I want some of that pumpkin pie.
Have fun in the bedroom. It's the fall. Have fun. Don't listen to him. He's just like, here's the flowers. Here's this. Let's just go have sex. No, have fun in the bedroom and a little couple pumpkin pasties. You laugh, you giggle. I think laughter is the source of all great relationships. Then comes the caramel lube.
Caramel lube?
Yeah, they make caramel pumpkin lube for sexual pleasure. They do.
Unless you're eating them out down there, I don't think that's having a whole lot of fun.
Well, that's what you do.
You have the caramel lube?
You put the caramel lube.
Who's tasting that? Is your butt tasting that?
The guy who goes down or the girl who goes down on her lover. Doggy downer here. I'm talking about pasties. Come on, guys.
The woman's natural...
Guys, all right. I need to hear from the guys.
Natural moisture help that out?
No. So you take the caramel...
Wouldn't the lube be around the backside? Around the outside?
You can if you like to lick somebody's behind. But what I'm saying is that let's have fun in the bedroom. It's the fall. Come on. What if
I just throw her in a bunch of pile of leaves and then make love to her?
No wonder why you're still single. Well, actually, that's the next one. So they say have sex in a pile of leaves.
If I just rake her.
She might like that.
So if I throw in a fireplace with a bunch of logs,
and then do some s'mores. Right?
That's right.
And then eat them off her body. That's a great idea. You know how they do sushi? How they eat off the s'mores for the fall?
No, I just usually have sex and I want to say I want some more.
Oh, come
you
on.
Can use that if you want.
So don't listen to him. I'm talking about what woman... Don't you want your woman to be more adventurous and fun in the bedroom instead of just, all right,
should you dress up? Like, becoming as like Frankenstein, like,
all right.
Humping no good.
No, I'm saying, women, put your pumpkin pasties on, get your caramel lube, let him go down and have a little like dessert.
Frank, Phil, Jay, would you really want to see pasties? Is that really? I mean, maybe some whipped cream and pumpkin pie on there. I can go for that. But the pasties, I don't know if that's working.
All right, don't listen to him. He's done.
Just dress up.
Okay.
You're gonna dress up. That's cool.
I think any guy who's been in a long relationship would totally be enrolled in his wife or girlfriend showing up with cute little pumpkins on her boobies, some caramel flavor down there for some.
See, she dress up like Elvira. That'd be kind of cool.
God, stop. All right, you can do that, but she can put the caramel stuff in. Then they're saying have sex in a pile of leaves. Seriously? Your neighbors are going to see that, but you better have some privacy.
Now, what if you light it on fire and then have sex on it?
That would not be good. And then your favorite would be the fall-themed lingerie, which would be beautiful orange, gorgeous. Go out and buy your girls some beautiful orange thong and top, and if they're tan or not, they're going to look fabulous in it. So, we're talking about having some fun here.
Okay.
All right?
Pile of leaves.
All right, we're going to be closing the show up soon. We have to end with...
Okay.
We have to end with... So,
with sex in the leaves.
There's
only 4 out there, so it's going to look very bad.
Yeah, there are no leaves right now. So you're going to have to have sex in the dirt. So.
I'll have a little fig leaf on me.
So, I was reading, as I always do, this article about how booty call's gone bad.
Ooh.
And, yeah. Have you ever done booty call?
Of course.
Text or phone? Or both?
Both, of course.
Have you ever done a booty call that you were like, oh my god, what did I just do?
Oh, of course. A lot of regrets. So it's always when you break up, you go back because it's easy, it's quick, you're comfortable, you know each other, and then of course you broke up with them for a reason because then she'll want to have sex and leaves and then put pasties on. You're like, why did I go back?
All right. So what was your booty call? Hey,
oh, this is just it's just
do you remember
over
what
the past
it was?
couple of years. That was just it was just like I think it was after a show, and I was coming back home, and I got a text. He's like, "Are you doing a show tonight?" Blah blah blah. It started off like the normal text, like, "You have a show tonight? How's it going? How do you go?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm coming back from it." Blah blah blah. And she's like, "Oh, okay. Well, I just got home. What are you doing?" And of course, it's always, "What are you doing?" It's like, "Well, it's 1:30 in the morning. What do you think I'm doing? I'm driving home, but
I want to get
some
action."
Yeah.
So you're close to the number one of booty calls gone bad, or like like really bad. This guy's quoted,
Right.
"Yo, you awake? Yo, you awake?"
What would for you?
I answered the fucking phone. I'm awake.
No, what would be like a nice booty call for you? Like, what would you like actually answer? Like, if somebody said something, you know, where it's going, but the first line, what would be the first line that would kind of capture your attention? Be like, yeah, I kind of that's gonna be a booty call, but that was nice.
I think it would be, "You look so beautiful when I saw you the other night."
Ooh.
I'd be like, "Ching ching, you're in. The
So
door's open, unlocked. Come on upstairs."
There you go. So something like, just so you know, I saw you the other night.
Compliment.
You look really beautiful. How's it going? But
You look really beautiful the other night. I would love to see you again. Well, what are you doing in 10.5 seconds?
Wow, is that
Yeah,
really it?
totally.
Big compliment. So there you go, guys. Big compliment up front.
I think the compliment is where it's at, not like, "Yo, you awake?" It's kind of funny.
That's kind of nice.
Although I probably would laugh and be like, "Yo,
No, I'm sleeping.
no, I'm sleeping. That's why I'm answering the phone." So, another booty call gone bad was, you want to read this one?
This?
Yeah.
I wrote that I'd hooked up with her non-identical twin sister when we were in high school. I don't even know if that makes sense.
It does. It means like he's
So
he was like, "This is a bad booty call." I hooked up with your non-identical twin sister when we were in high school. This is called booty calls gone bad. When it should have been probably, "Hey, I hooked up." So he's trying to say, "I hooked up with
your twin sister,
but
not identical."
But he's saying
We were in high
non-identical. So it makes no sense. He's like, he's a
So
rapist.
we should hook up because I already hooked up with your sister.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing.
Yeah. Pretty
Only
much.
different vagina.
Absolutely. So then this other guy said, "Hey."
You awake?
"Hey,
In fact, I know you are because I'm right beside you.
What? Hey, yo, you awake? Your personality sucked."
Hey, you awake? Because I'm going through your fridge.
"Hey, your personality sucked, and you weren't interested.
But you had a
but I
hat.
still want to hook up with you."
Your personality sucks. You're not smart, but you have an ass that
Yeah.
doesn't quit. What do you say we get together?
So these are actual text messages from guys that totally screw up when they're trying to get booty, and obviously he did not get booty back. So, yeah, I said that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So the other one is,
We're holding up.
Yeah,
here.
we're holding
looking
up.
at my hand.
so I went to the bar bathroom, took a picture of my Johnson, and Snapchatted her. You can say dick. You say it. Took a picture of my.
Dick is actually a formal name of a guy. You can
I know.
Say
I
dick.
have a couple relatives.
And it's actually a private eye, dick.
Yeah. Yep. Anyway, so
Your
I went
dick,
to the.
dick.
Go ahead. I went to the bathroom, took a picture of my dick. And Snapchatted it to her. A guy does that to me, I'm like, don't ever call me again.
Really?
You got to be in a relationship before that happens.
Okay.
Then you get everything's free game.
So
anyway,
I captioned it. Girl, I know you want this dick. Yeah, that's this Dick Cheney who's sending you a check. Probably not, if he wants that dick.
So guys, write in and tell us how, have you had like a text gone wrong for a booty call?
Well, I've known women to really out a lot of guys. So guys, be very careful with the dick pics because I know women who put it on Facebook, they throw it to their friends and all that stuff. It's bad. So think about it before you do it, and kind of have a bigger one because if it's small, really not doing yourself any favors whatsoever.
Or get something that makes it.
I tend to take a picture of somebody else's and then I'll send that to her.
Oh, you can download those too.
Oh yeah, I've done that too.
You can totally. Like I've had friends download them, and I'm like, "Why are you sending that to me?" And they're like, "Kidding around."
I just Googled BBD.
What's that?
You can't figure that out. Right over the panties. You see that? Right over the panties.
Over the panties. What does it mean?
BBD. You can't figure that out.
Oh.
She is so naive.
I am. I'm
See these married women?
She's bad. I'm not married.
These
So,
married
what
women,
is it?
These ex-married women.
What is it? Tell the crowd.
Big. What will be the next one? Not white, but...
Okay. You say it. I'm the nice one.
I don't have to say it. I think you figured it out.
Okay. We're good. Say it.
Big black dick?
Yeah.
And I said that, and they're like, "You're white." And
Yeah,
I said,
but
"I
there's a
know,
lot
but
of,
this is what
like-
you could
no,
have
there's a
if I
lot.
brought a friend with mine."
No,
Okay.
but I think that men are built different ways, and it's not necessarily
I know.
because
Usually
they're a
courting,
culture or whatever. Anyways,
it's just courting. How is this just so much different now? Like back in the old days, it was like, may I have this dance, ma'am? And now it's like, you want to suck it?
I know it's horrible. It's
No,
like there's
no
no
courting
women
anymore.
like So we're gonna end this tonight on
On BBD.
We're gonna end this on hey, listen, when you go online dating.
Oh, Caroline just joined on.
Hey Caroline,
Oh.
we're about to end. We were just
And
talking
looks like
about.
she's with a guy, or is that a girl? You lesbian or regular?
No, she's a
regular.
girl.
Son of Fonte.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good Italian name. Very
Yeah,
nice.
Very good.
I know a Ron Senefani, but I don't think you dated him.
No,
And
she's
Graham.
married.
Why'd you go to Graham from Senefani? Good for you. Good for you, man, Italian. Now you have a real solid last name. I like that.
So, anyways, we're about to end the show.
Look at her. She's like, I'm
trying
signing
to
off right
get
now.
him off. We're gonna end the show. We had
So
a great
about 2
night.
seconds.
We had a great night. We talked about some things, funny things that happened on
Online
the
dating, the scene,
dating.
Brad and Angelina.
And got Brad and Angelina.
Yeah, big,
I know.
big,
huge,
big.
huge. And then about hey guys, you know what? We love the
We love the
call
courting.
after.
We call
The call after the flowers.
flowers.
Not roses,
Courting.
tulips, courting,
Roses when you get more intimate.
wooing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
But see, I'm a big fan of the
Rose
sunflower and the
wine.
tulips.
Sunflower's awesome.
See? I know
Sunflower
myself.
tulips. Yeah, he does. And then the call, which he never did.
I
So,
don't.
you gotta do the after call.
That's bad. I need to
and
work on
then,
the calling.
if you're gonna do a late night booty call, it
That's why I
should
should
be
have
like,
lived in
hey
like this.
baby.
I should have lived in the
You look
70s and
great the
80s,
other
like where I couldn't get to a payphone, some guy was already on it.
Yeah.
See, now the thing with the whole cell phones, there is no excuse not to call. There's none.
Yeah.
Even the
And
whole
we
like
wanna
my
hear it. Everybody
range.
uses it as an excuse, like
Right.
texting. And the women, we want to hear your voice. It doesn't have to be a long conversation. Just be like, hey, I had a great time the other night.
What if it's like a Barry White voice?
Hey,
Would that be?
baby. How you doing? You can be whatever you want.
I know
to
you
be.
want to suck it.
No, that's horrible. No,
But that's what he said.
Yeah, I know.
I was
but,
gonna Caroline. I was saying.
so what we're saying is like we love the online dating thing. It's fun. It's
It can be good.
interactive,
It can be good.
and you're gonna make it all you want it to be. And funny guy who got lasered from head to toe. You're probably listening right now, and you were super fun and great, but
You're gay, and you need to know that.
No, I just wouldn't. I don't know.
You like a little hair. You're. That's the thing.
Women like a little hair.
Before we start
Not
off, like
for men and
Caroline,
men.
Karen, anybody, like just tell me, do you like a little bit of hair on your guy?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, just a little tuft somewhere, trimmed down.
Just a
A tuft trimmed down. So, anyways, thank
It's
you.
like a.
We're saying goodnight. We keep
Say
losing the
it.
feed. We're so sorry.
Do the pasties.
Yeah.
I'm behind it now.
Do the pasties, caramel,
Something different though.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Put on a face mask. I think that would be good.
the face mask. Yeah.
Just like a
something
costume or
fun.
something.
Have fun in bed and enjoy the
Dress up
hol-
like a flapper and like
Enjoy
the
the
20s
fall.
be cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Guy can dress up
Yeah.
like I
Improvise.
don't know what could a guy dress up like?
Play.
That'd be
What's it called? Play acting stuff. I don't know.
No, what could a guy do that's sexy? Because I know like a woman dress up like a flapper or like a Playboy bunny or something like that would be very cool.
I think he just has to lay there with like some sexy freaking boxer briefs and he's fine.
Wait, what? Wait, she's coming in all dolled up and you're gonna come in like with just like an erection? I mean that doesn't even make sense.
No, he's gonna have some fun little boxer briefs on, or he could have
How about like an elephant thing with like a big tusk?
No, he could play like the role of the flapper's date.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, it would be sexy. So if you guys like in a nice tuxedo or something.
So and we're going to talk a little more about Halloween as we get closer. But why not have some fun and like dress up and
I have some
play?
trick or treat
and
suggestions we can do.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that next time. I want to hear that. But definitely like have fun. Experiment with that caramel
Lube.
lube.
She thinks I'm
It's supposed to
inappropriate.
be tasty. It's supposed to be good. And it could work on guys and girls. I'm
How
just
about
saying,
you
this is what
It
CC
doesn't
does.
have to be lube. Why don't you just pour caramel all over her? And
Oh
just
my
let her
god,
off?
that's a great idea. How about just enjoy...
Just cut out the middleman.
Just cut out the middleman.
Just go right for the
Hot
caramel.
and burn the shit out of them. That's it. Or, I have a great idea. Melt the caramel and
Yes.
roll apples on their stomach in the caramel.
Oh,
That would be
see?
so much fun.
Put it in the belly button. You put a little dip in there, like the
stick.
the very tiny apple, and dip it right in the belly button.
Yeah, get those baby. They have those
Baby apples,
They totally have those
Perfect.
baby apples.
So
And
there you go.
See, just
That would
have
be
fun in the bedroom. It's you know, it keeps every relationship alive, whether you're online dating, married, or whatever.
Caramel apples, shoots and ladders, whatever makes it fun for
guys,
you.
don't be afraid to pick up that phone, reach out to your girl, just let her know you had a great time, whatever.
Yes, phone call, very important. We've learned that. I've learned a lot today.
We're digging deep. And Brad, if you left Angelina, if you shower and shave, look me up.
You might have Cece right here waiting for you.
I'll wax you, honey. I will.
I think he waxes himself.
I don't think he does. I think he lets it all hang out. I know he does.
How do you know? You've seen it?
All right, so a friend in college, when he was with Jennifer, listen to me, when he was with Jennifer, they looked at his parents' house, and he was not smelling like any bed of roses by any means. But they were very grunge, and that was the thing. And that's okay, whatever turns out. Like Matthew McConaughey, I'm like, I look at pictures, I'm like, he's so freaking hot. And then look at him. He's got like the scruff of dirty boy thing, whatever turns you on.
I haven't heard that about Brad.
Yeah.
I heard he's not a big shower guy.
Yeah, I just...
I don't know why.
I can't.
He likes the natural smell. Because a lot of them in LA are in the total organic,
totally.
No deodorant because it has that aluminum stuff. Now I use
the crystals.
I use the Arm & Hammer with the natural. Oh. It's all natural. There's no aluminum in it, which is very good. So think about that. So I use that, so it's all natural, and then I've done so much better. And I think that's the way to go. But I think a lot of people will skew the deodorant, and they said never to use antiperspirant because you're probably supposed to sweat.
Yeah. Totally. I use the crystals. Those. You know what you, and all you have to do is go through the transition. I am transitioning. It's the crystals that you're going to sweat and smell for a little bit, but then once your body gets used to it, there's nothing bad in there, and it's all natural, whole foods.
That's great.
Even
didn't know it.
Even some,
That's
good. Lavender. I use the lavender. But anyways, everybody, let's have fun, enjoy. We'll see you next week. Write in and tell us some stories. We want to hear.
Yeah, we saw any online dating stories we can talk about.
Are you coming back next week?
Yes. So next week we can talk about online dating experiences. Would be great.
Yeah, send some in. If not, we're just gonna tell you some crazy
messy stories.
But we loved having you here. Thanks everybody for signing in. And we'll see you next week for CC's
Tuesday at 7.
Tuesdays, Tips and Tales with Cece and Corey.
Yes.
And cheers. Have a great night. Good to see you.